Alright, big disclaimer before this video starts. I just want to say the content provided in these tutorials is intended for educational purposes only. So anyway, that's about it, and let's get started. So today's what we're going to be doing is going to be called Webhacking.kr, and today's challenge is going to be we're going to be doing, let me find it right around here. It's going to be RPG1, 200 points, 285 solves. So let's click on it. So when you click on it right away, we get RPG Maker MV. So if you look this up, RPG Maker, if you just look this up, we see that it's Japanese. It's a, I guess, Japanese development tool that is for developing role-playing video games. In this game, we have a new and continuing options. I don't think we click on continue. No, we can't. So we have to click on new game. So we click on new game. We see it's gonna load up. So I'm guessing the whole point of this challenge is to be able to reach the other side of the lake. But you see right here, we can't get past the other side. There's no way we could get past, like, no matter what we do. So then we start thinking, how do we get past this game? Like, how is this possible? What do we do for this challenge? So one of the things I tried doing was just inspect elements to see, because like I said, this was made with RPG Maker. So we could probably look at the source code, and you see right here, there's a bunch of source code available to us, such as libraries, plugins, main.js, RPG core. These are the images, the assets, and everything like that. And then what the thing that I guess we're going to focus on a lot is the Windows base. So the Windows, the super class of all windows within the game. So this tells us an idea of what this game has for the most part. And the thing that we want to look at is basically the player or character. So if I put Control F player to see if there's a player window or play play character. Draw character. Well, anyway, so like I guess I kind of messed up on that end, but the thing we want to look at is how do we get past this? Like, what's the whole point? How do we get past this? Ignore what I said before about looking at that, but like, how do we get past this for the most part? That's the thing we want to look at. So the thing that you guys didn't know, or like something that I learned while doing this challenge, was that with JavaScript stuff, we could basically, for the most part, get access to any of the variables just by typing in Windows. So if we type in Windows and put a window and then put dot, we see we have a bunch of variables available to us. And the one that we have a bunch of stuff such as game unit, game vehicle. But the one that we interested on is, if we keep going down, navigator, OS, nothing like that. Just keep going up. Right there. So these are all the variables available to us, which are the game variables. These are the data actor, data animations, data armor. What I guess we're trying to look at is game player, the player of the game player. And you see right here, we click game player, we see a bunch of stuff available to us, such as the position, X, Y, real X, real Y, movement, speed, and everything like that. So if we click on this, we see that a bunch of stuff is available to us to play around with. So if I just click this, is there a way to like make this bigger? No. But no, we see animation count, animation ID, animation plane, balloon ID, all this stuff. But the one that we're interested in the most is probably the X and Y position. So let's play around with it. So to assign this a new X and Y position, for the most part, for I guess for this challenge, is basically what we could do is do window game player, and then we'll do dot, and then we'll go underscore, and then we'll click X, and then we'll just set it equal to something. So let's just equal to 10. You can see how in the X axis it moved 10 spaces to the right side. So what happens if we move it to the left again? Oh, negative. I guess negative. Not negative one. Let's put it 5. Move my 5 spaces to the right now. So I guess what we want to do is be able to change it on the Y side. So let's change it to the Y, and let's see where it goes. So we go Y, and then equals to like 5. Where does 5 go? So we click 5, it goes in the river. So we want to get it past the river. So what we can do is just make it like 8 or something. Oh, 8 made it across. So maybe it's lower. So what about 3? 3 made it across the river. So now that we're across the river, let's see what we could do. So now we could basically move around now in the game, and we can't get past the river now. So now we could technically achieve and get the treasure. So if you just click on the treasure, we see that we get a flag. So at this point, what you want to be able to do is either copy the flag or save it for yourself. But anyway, that was about it for this challenge. This was simply like a lot easier challenge for the most part, but I guess a lot of people still haven't solved it. And yeah, the main point of this challenge was, I guess, understanding that the window I could look up window object in JavaScript represents an open window in a browser. If a document contains, so it basically contains all the methods inside in the window. So in this case, the window represents a DOM property pertains to the load in that window. The window for it can be obtained using represent in which the script is exposed to JavaScript code. It's right here. The window is home to variety of functionings and which are not associated with the concept of. So it has a bunch of functions. So I guess that's one thing to know about, just understanding the whole window process. But anyway, yeah, that was about it for this challenge, and I guess I'll just show it again. To, I guess, simply pass this challenge, all you need to do is just click, and then you get the flag right around here. Write it down, and then like use it later on. But anyway, that was about it for this video. Hopefully you guys learned something new today. I know I did, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Anyway, peace.